Stop scrolling for a moment because hidden inside old collections, forgotten coin boxes, and family treasures could be four incredible pieces of American history that most people never notice. Today, we are uncovering four old American coins that have survived decades, carried stories from different generations, and captured the attention of collectors around the world. From a historic Washington quarter connected to the World War II era, to a Jefferson nickel that represents a changing America, a Mercury dime that carries more than a century of history, and a Lincoln Wheat Penny that many people may have overlooked. Each coin has a unique story waiting to be revealed. But what makes these coins so fascinating? Why do collectors search through thousands of old coins hoping to discover one special piece? And what hidden details separate an ordinary-looking coin from a valuable collector treasure? These are not just pieces of metal. They are time capsules from America's past. In today's episode, we will explore the history, design, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and estimated market value of these four amazing coins. Welcome back to $1 Million Coins USA, where we bring you fresh, rare coin stories, hidden discoveries, and exciting updates every day. Stay with us until the end, because one of these forgotten coins might change the way you look at old coins forever. Coin number one. Today we are uncovering a fascinating piece of American history, a 1,943 United States Washington quarter with the famous S mint mark, a coin that represents an unforgettable era when America was facing one of the most challenging moments in history. But what makes this old quarter so interesting? Why do collectors around the world search for certain examples from this generation? And how can a simple-looking coin with age, unusual appearance, and historical importance become a highly demanded treasure in today's collector market? This is not just a piece of metal. This is a time capsule from the 1940, a period of sacrifice, determination, and change. Every mark, every detail, and every design element can reveal a hidden story. And in today's video, we will explore the history, design, composition, rarity factors, collector demand, and estimated market value of this incredible American coin. The 1943 Washington quarter was created during one of the most important periods in United States history. This was the era of World War II, a time when every industry in America was connected to the nation's efforts. Coins from this period carry a special historical feeling because they were produced while the country was experiencing major economic and social changes. The Washington quarter design was introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of the birth of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Instead of creating a temporary commemorative coin, the design became a permanent part of American coinage. The front side of the quarter features the famous portrait of George Washington, showing his strong and recognizable profile. Around the portrait are inscriptions representing the United States of America, the value of the coin, and the motto that reflects the nation's ideals. The reverse side shows a powerful American symbol, an eagle with wings spread wide, holding arrows and surrounded by details representing strength and freedom. This design connected the coin with the spirit of the nation during a difficult historical moment. The S mint mark on this quarter represents the San Francisco Mint, one of the most historic mint facilities in the United States. Coins produced there are highly collected because they represent a specific chapter in American minting history. For more than 80 years, this coin has traveled through time. Some examples were carefully saved by collectors, while others remained in circulation before eventually being discovered again. Each surviving 1943 Washington quarter carries its own journey. The marks, aging, and condition tell a story about where the coin has been and how it survived through generations. The 1943 Washington quarter belongs to the classic silver quarter era. During this period, United States quarters were produced with a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper. This traditional silver composition gives the coin a special connection to America's historic coinage. Over many decades, silver coins can develop unique appearances because of natural aging, storage conditions, and environmental effects. The standard weight of the 1943 Washington quarter is approximately 6.25 grams. Its diameter is about 24.3 millimeters, and the thickness is approximately 1.75 millimeters. The silver content, classic design, and age make this quarter different from modern coins. The darker or black layer appearance mentioned on this example gives it a distinctive look that attracts attention from collectors who appreciate older coins with character. However, experienced collectors always examine whether the surface appearance is natural and original because authenticity plays a major role in determining collector interest. One of the most important features of this coin is the S mint mark. This small letter provides important information about where the coin was produced and helps collectors identify its origin. Collectors carefully study every detail of these quarters, including Washington's portrait, the lettering, the eagle design, and the overall preservation of the surfaces. The black layer appearance described on this coin creates a unique visual identity. Many collectors enjoy coins that show signs of age because they represent a genuine connection to the past. The true excitement of coin collecting comes from understanding that every small detail matters. A year, a mint mark, a surface characteristic, and the overall condition can completely change how collectors view a coin. This is why old American coins continue to attract attention from collectors around the world. The world of rare coin collecting is full of incredible discoveries, and the 1943 Washington quarter represents a fascinating chapter of American history. Collectors are not only searching for old coins because of their age, they are searching for coins that combine history, condition, unique appearance, and strong collector interest. The 1943 date is important because it connects this quarter to the World War II era, when America was experiencing one of the biggest moments in its history. Coins from this period have a special emotional connection because they represent the strength and determination of an entire generation. The S Mint mark adds another level of interest because it identifies the San Francisco Mint as the place where this coin was produced. Many collectors enjoy building complete collections by searching for different mint marks and historical examples. The condition of a coin is also one of the biggest factors collectors consider. A fine condition example shows that the coin has experienced circulation but still preserves important design details. Collectors carefully examine the remaining features, surfaces, and originality before deciding the level of interest. The black layer appearance described on this coin gives it a distinctive personality. Old coins often develop different tones and surface characteristics over many years, making each surviving example unique. This is what makes coin collecting exciting. Two coins from the same year can look completely different, and one special example can become much more desirable among collectors. Now comes the moment many collectors are waiting for. Based on the details provided for this coin, a 1943 United States Washington quarter with an S mint mark, black layer appearance, and fine condition. The estimated market value mentioned for this example is $108,000. The final value of any individual coin depends on professional authentication, grading, originality, rarity factors, and current collector demand. A verified rare coin can attract serious attention in the auction world because collectors are always searching for special pieces that represent American history. This is why many people continue exploring old collections and inherited coin boxes. Sometimes a forgotten coin can become a fascinating discovery when its true story is revealed. If you discover an old Washington quarter, always handle it carefully. The original surface of a coin is extremely important, and cleaning or polishing can damage its collector appeal. Keep old coins stored in proper protective holders to help protect them from scratches, moisture, and unnecessary contact. Always examine the year, mint mark, condition, and design details carefully. Small differences can make a major impact in the collecting world. For serious collectors, professional grading and authentication are important because certified coins usually receive stronger recognition in the marketplace. Remember, successful collecting is built on patience, knowledge, and careful observation. The biggest discoveries often come from people who take the time to look closely at what they already. The 1943 Washington quarter is more than just an old silver coin. It is a historic piece that connects collectors with a powerful chapter of American history. From the San Francisco mint mark to the classic Washington design, every detail tells a story that has survived for generations. The beauty of coin collecting is the mystery behind every discovery. A small piece of metal can carry decades of history, memories, and craftsmanship. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of rare American coins. Coin number 2. Inside old collections, inherited boxes, and forgotten coin jars, there could be coins that most people walk past every day without realizing their true story. Today we are uncovering a fascinating piece of American history, the 1945 United States Jefferson nickel with the famous S Mint mark, a coin connected to one of the most important periods in America's past. But what makes this old nickel so special? Why do collectors continue searching for certain examples from this era? And what hidden details can transform an ordinary-looking 5-cent coin into a highly desired collector piece? This is not just a nickel. This is a small piece of American history that survived through generations. The surface, the mint mark, the design, and even the signs of aging can reveal a story that has been waiting decades to be discovered. In today's episode, we will explore the complete journey of this 1945 Jefferson nickel. Its history, design, composition, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and the estimated market value connected to this special example. Stay with us until the end, because the final details about this coin reveal why collectors never stop searching for forgotten treasures. The year 1945 was a historic moment for the United States and the entire world. It was the final year of World War II, a time when America was experiencing enormous changes. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938 as a replacement for the Buffalo nickel. The new design honored Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and one of the nation's founding figures. The front side of this coin features the detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson, created by designer Felix Schlag. His design was selected after a national competition and became one of the most recognizable images in American coin history. The reverse side displays Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, located in Virginia. This historic building represents Jefferson's connection to American architecture, knowledge, and history. The 1945 Jefferson nickel from the San Francisco Mint carries the S Mint mark, showing that it was produced at the San Francisco facility. Coins from this era are especially interesting because they were produced during a major turning point in world history. Every surviving example carries a connection to the people, events, and economy of that generation. For collectors, owning a 1945 Jefferson nickel is like holding a small historical document from one of America's most unforgettable periods. Composition, weight, size, and physical details. The 1945 Jefferson nickel has a fascinating story, not only because of its age and design, but also because of the unique metal composition used during this important historical period. During World War II, nickel was considered a critical material for military production. Because of this, the United States Mint changed the composition of Jefferson nickels beginning in 1942. The 1945 Jefferson nickel belongs to the special wartime nickel era. Instead of the traditional nickel composition, these coins were produced using a special alloy containing copper, silver, and manganese. This wartime composition makes these nickels especially interesting to collectors because they represent a unique chapter in American coin manufacturing. The standard weight of the 1945 Jefferson nickel is approximately 5 grams. The diameter is around 21.2 millimeters, and the thickness is approximately 1.95 millimeters. The coin has a smooth edge, and its physical characteristics help collectors identify authentic examples. Over many decades, these coins have developed different appearances depending on where they were stored and how they were handled. Some examples show natural aging, darker tones, and unique surface changes that make each coin different. The lightly black layer appearance mentioned on the front side of this coin gives it a distinctive look. Collectors often examine these surface characteristics carefully because originality and preservation are important parts of coin collecting. A coin story is not only written in its design, sometimes its surface can also reveal a journey through time. One of the most important features of this 1945 Jefferson nickel is the S Mint mark. This small letter represents the San Francisco Mint and tells collectors where the coin was produced. For many collectors, mint marks are an essential part of building complete historical collections. The front side features Thomas Jefferson's detailed portrait, showing the craftsmanship of American coin designers during the 1940s. The reverse side displays Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home. The building's details, lettering, and overall sharpness are carefully studied by collectors. The combination of the 1945 date, the San Francisco Mint mark, wartime production history, and unique surface appearance creates a fascinating collecting opportunity. Collectors often search for coins that have a special combination of historical importance and strong visual appeal. This is what makes old coins exciting. A small 5-cent piece can connect collectors to an entire era of American history. The 1945 Jefferson nickel holds a special place among collectors because it comes from the final year of World War II. Coins from important historical periods often receive attention because they represent more than their face value. They represent the people, challenges, and achievements of the time when they were created. The San Francisco S mint mark increases interest among collectors who study different mint locations and production years. Condition is one of the most important factors in the rare coin world. Collectors examine the remaining details, surface quality, signs of wear, and overall preservation. The black layer appearance described on this example makes it visually different and can attract collectors who appreciate coins with an aged appearance and unique character. Demand for vintage American coins continues because collectors around the world want to preserve pieces of history. A coin like this reminds us that valuable discoveries are not always hidden in obvious places. Sometimes they can be found among ordinary items that have been forgotten for years. Estimated market value. Now we reach the moment that many collectors and treasure hunters are waiting for. The 1945 Jefferson nickel with an S mint mark, lightly black layer appearance on the front side, and the described condition represents a fascinating example of how historical coins can attract serious collector attention. Based on the details provided for this specific example, the estimated market value mentioned is $104,000. However, the final price of any individual coin depends on professional authentication, grading, originality, rarity factors, and current market demand. The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises. A coin that appears simple at first glance can become much more interesting when experts discover its complete history and unique characteristics. This is why collectors continue searching through old collections, inherited belongings, and forgotten coin boxes. Every old coin has a story, and some stories become unforgettable discoveries. If you discover an old Jefferson nickel, the first step is to protect it. Never clean or polish an old coin because original surfaces are extremely important to collectors. Cleaning can remove natural characteristics that help experts understand a coin's history. Always check the date, mint mark, design details, and overall condition carefully. For the 1945 Jefferson nickel, pay close attention to the S mint mark because this small detail identifies the San Francisco mint origin. Store valuable coins in proper protective holders to reduce the risk of scratches, moisture, and unnecessary handling. If a coin appears unusual or has special characteristics, consider getting it professionally examined. Authentication and grading help determine a coin's true collector status. Successful collectors understand that patience and knowledge are powerful tools. Many important discoveries happen because someone takes the time to carefully examine what others overlook. The 1945 Jefferson nickel is not just a 5-cent coin from the past. It is a surviving piece of American history that carries the memories of a changing world. From its wartime composition to its San Francisco mint mark, from the portrait of Thomas Jefferson to the image of Monticello, every detail tells a story. This coin represents a time when America was creating history, and today it continues to capture the imagination of collectors searching for unique treasures. The excitement of coin collecting comes from the mystery. You never know what story might be hiding inside an old collection or forgotten box. A small coin can connect generations, preserve history, and become a remarkable collector discovery. Coin number 3. Imagine finding a coin that passed through generations, survived changing times, and still holds the craftsmanship of early 20th century America. Today, we are uncovering the fascinating story of the 1923 Mercury Dime with an S mint mark, a historic American silver coin that has captured the attention of collectors because of its age, design, and unique appearance. But what secrets are hidden inside this small piece of silver? Why do collectors carefully search for certain Mercury dimes? And what makes some examples become highly desired treasures in the collector world? This is not just a 10-cent coin. This is a small piece of American history that survived more than 100 years. Every detail on this coin tells a story, from the San Francisco mint mark to the classic Liberty design. from its silver composition to the signs of aging that show its incredible journey through time. Welcome back to $1 Million Coins USA, where we bring you fresh rare coin stories, hidden discoveries, and exciting coin updates every day. In today's video, we will explore the complete story of this 1,923 Mercury dime, its history, design, composition, unique features, rarity, collector demand, estimated value, and why collectors continue searching for coins like this. Stay until the end because this old silver dime may reveal why vintage American coins remain some of the most fascinating treasures in the world. The 1,923 Mercury dime was created during an important period in American history. The United States was entering a decade of economic growth, cultural change, and industrial development. The Mercury Dime series was introduced in 1916 and became one of the most admired designs in American coin history. Although commonly called the Mercury Dime, the image on the front actually represents Liberty wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom of thought. The design was created by famous sculptor Adolphe A. Weinman, whose artistic vision gave this coin a powerful and memorable appearance. The obverse features Liberty's portrait with the famous winged cap, surrounded by the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year of production. The reverse displays a fasces, an ancient symbol representing unity and strength, along with an olive branch representing peace. The 1,923 Mercury dime with the S mint mark was produced at the San Francisco Mint. This small letter became an important identifying feature for collectors because it reveals where the coin was created. Because this coin was produced more than a century ago, every surviving example has its own story. Some were saved carefully, while others traveled through everyday life before becoming collector pieces. The 1,923 Mercury dime belongs to America's classic silver coin era. This dime was produced with a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it the traditional appearance and feel that collectors appreciate. The coin has a weight of approximately 2.5 grams. Its diameter is about 17.9 millimeters, with a thickness of around 1.35 millimeters. The small size of this coin makes its detailed artwork even more impressive. The fine engraving on Liberty's portrait and the reverse design shows the skill of early American coin production. Over many decades, silver coins can develop natural changes in color and appearance. The light black layer described on this example gives the coin a unique visual character. Collectors often pay close attention to these details because the surface appearance can tell part of a coin's history. A coin that survived for 100 years is not simply old. It is a survivor that carries a connection to another era. One of the most important features of this coin is the S mint mark. The San Francisco Mint produced many historic American coins, and collectors often search for examples from this famous facility. The Liberty design is another reason this coin remains popular. The winged cap creates a powerful image that represents freedom and American ideals. The reverse design featuring the fasces and olive branch gives this dime a unique combination of strength and peace. The light black layer appearance and circulated condition make this example visually interesting because it shows the effects of time. Collectors understand that every mark and every detail can tell a story. The excitement comes from discovering what makes one coin different from another. The 1,923 Mercury dime attracts collectors because it combines several important factors: age, silver composition, historic design, and the famous San Francisco Mint mark. Coins from the early 1900s are especially interesting because fewer examples survive in strong collectible condition after many decades of use. The circulated condition of this coin shows that it was part of everyday American life before becoming a collectible piece. Collectors carefully examine details such as the mint mark, design clarity, surface condition, and authenticity. The demand for classic American silver coins remains strong because collectors are not only collecting metal, they are preserving history. A coin like the 1,923 Mercury dime represents a connection between the past and the present. It is a reminder that valuable stories can sometimes be hidden inside ordinary-looking objects. Now comes the moment many viewers have been waiting for. Based on the details provided for this specific example, a 1,923 Mercury dime with an S mint mark, light black layer appearance, and circulated condition. The estimated market value mentioned is $210,000. The final value of any individual coin depends on professional authentication, grading, originality, rarity factors, and current collector demand. This is why serious collectors study every detail before determining the importance of a coin. The world of rare coins is full of surprises, and every discovery begins with someone taking a closer look. If you find an old Mercury dime, handle it carefully and avoid cleaning it. Original surfaces are extremely important because collectors want coins that maintain their natural characteristics. Always check the date, mint mark, condition, and design details. Store old coins in proper holders to protect them from scratches and environmental damage. If you believe you have a special coin, professional authentication can help confirm its identity and collectible importance. The greatest collectors are not always the ones who find the most coins. They're the ones who understand the details that make a coin special. The 1923 Mercury dime is more than a small silver coin. It is a piece of American history, a work of art, and a reminder of a time that has passed but has never been forgotten. From its San Francisco mint mark to its beautiful Liberty design, every detail tells a story that has survived for generations. This is the true excitement of coin collecting: the mystery, the history, and the possibility that a forgotten coin could hold an incredible story. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of rare American coins, subscribe to $1 Million Coins USA because we bring you fresh coin stories, discoveries, and updates every day. Keep searching, keep learning, and remember, history can sometimes be hidden in the smallest treasures. Coin number 4. Today we're uncovering the fascinating story of the 1946 wheat penny 1 cent with no mint mark, a coin from an important period in American history that continues to create excitement among collectors. But what makes this old Lincoln Wheat Penny special? Why do collectors carefully examine old pennies from the 1940s? And what hidden details can turn a simple-looking coin into a fascinating collector discovery? This is not just a 1 cent coin. This is a small piece of America's past. Every mark, every detail, and every sign of aging can reveal a story that has been hidden for generations. Welcome back to $1 Million Coins USA, where we bring you fresh rare coin stories, hidden discoveries, and exciting coin updates every day. In today's video, we will explore the complete journey of this 1946 wheat penny, including its history, design, composition, unique features, rarity, collector demand, estimated market value, collector tips, and why old coins continue to attract attention around the world. Stay with us until the end, because this forgotten penny may show us why collectors never stop searching through old collections. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny was created during a major transition period in American history. The United States was moving forward after World War II, and the country was entering a new era of growth and change. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was first introduced in the 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It became the first regular U.S. coin to feature a real person on the front side. The design was created by famous sculptor Victor David Brenner and quickly became one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history. The front side features the detailed portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, representing one of America's most respected leaders. The reverse side displays 2 wheat stalks surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. These wheat stalks gave the coin its famous nickname, the Wheat Penny. The 1946 wheat penny with no mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. During this period, coins from Philadelphia traditionally did not carry a mint mark. This small detail makes the coin interesting for collectors because identifying the mint location is an important part of understanding American coin history. After decades of circulation, many 1946 wheat pennies disappeared, were damaged, or were lost. The examples that survive today connect collectors with a different time in America's story. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny belongs to the classic copper cent era. This coin was produced using a composition of approximately 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Its traditional copper composition gives it the familiar appearance that collectors associate with vintage American pennies. The coin has a standard weight of approximately 3.11 grams. Its diameter is about 19 millimeters, with a thickness of around 1.52 millimeters. After many decades, copper coins can develop different surface colors and natural aging patterns. The gray spot appearance mentioned on the reverse side gives this example a unique visual characteristic. Collectors often study these surface details because they can help tell the story of a coin's journey through time. The condition, preservation, and originality of the surface are important factors when collectors evaluate an old wheat penny. One of the most important features of this coin is the absence of a mint mark. A coin without a mint mark indicates production at the Philadelphia Mint, which followed a long tradition of leaving the space blank. The Lincoln portrait on the front and the classic wheat design on the reverse make this coin instantly recognizable. Collectors carefully examine details such as Lincoln's facial features, lettering, wheat stalks, and the overall condition of the coin. The gray spot appearance on the reverse side adds character to this example. Old coins often show unique surface changes after spending many years in different environments. The excitement of collecting comes from discovering these small details and understanding why every coin has its own history. The 1946 wheat penny attracts collectors because it represents a connection to post-war America. Vintage Lincoln cents remain popular because they are affordable for many collectors, while also carrying important historical value. Collectors search for examples with strong details, interesting appearances, and excellent preservation. The no mint mark feature makes this coin an important part of Lincoln cent collecting because Philadelphia-produced coins have their own place in complete collections. The gray spot on the reverse side gives this described example a unique appearance that may attract attention from collectors who appreciate coins with unusual characteristics. The demand for old American pennies continues because collectors are not only collecting coins, they are preserving pieces of history. A small penny can carry a story that lasts for generations. Now comes the moment many viewers are waiting for. Based on the details provided for this specific example, a 1946 wheat penny 1 cent with no mint mark and gray spot appearance on the reverse side. The estimated market value mentioned is $112,000. The final value of any individual coin depends on professional authentication, grading, originality, and current collector demand. This is why collectors carefully study every detail before determining the importance of a rare coin. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes a forgotten penny can become a fascinating historical discovery. If you discover an old wheat penny, handle it carefully and avoid cleaning it. Original surfaces are extremely important because collectors value coins that maintain their natural appearance. Always check the year, mint mark, condition, and design details. Store old pennies in protective holders to help prevent scratches and environmental damage. If you believe you have an unusual coin, professional examination and grading can help determine its true collectible importance. The best collectors understand that knowledge and patience are the keys to discovering special coins. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny is more than a 1 cent coin. It is a connection to American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a reminder that valuable stories can sometimes be hidden in ordinary places. From the classic Lincoln portrait to the famous wheat design, every detail of this coin represents a chapter from the past. The true magic of coin collecting is the mystery behind every discovery. A small coin can carry decades of history and become a memorable collector piece. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of rare American coins, subscribe to $1 Million Coins USA because our channel brings you fresh rare coin stories, hidden discoveries, and exciting updates every day. Keep searching, keep learning, and remember, the next amazing coin discovery could be waiting somewhere you least expect.